Live, we are live, but it's okay. Live chats all
Ah,
live are visible.
cool.
All right.
People that are on right now, which are none
None
at
at the
the moment.
moment.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get started here. Welcome, everybody, for another episode of Balcony Session. We are on Balcony Session, I'm pretty sure, 37. And tonight we have Simon Perkins, otherwise known as Tong. Welcome, Simon.
Thank you for having me. I'm pleasure to be here.
Oh, I'm so excited to hear your music. So you said that you are acoustic punk rock. What made you decide to bring those two together? Because usually it's a little more heavier.
Yeah, for sure. So back before I started doing all this solo artist stuff, I was in a punk band called the Burdocks that is local in town, and we were like very heavy on the hardcore 80s punk, the 90s skate punk, all that kind of stuff. Whenever we eventually broke up, I decided well, I still want to play music, but I don't necessarily want to be in an entire band again. So I learned my own technique of playing guitar, have my own sound now. So two worlds merged at once, and it's been fun ever since.
Oh, that is so awesome. And how long have you been playing now?
Solo for about 2 years, but in general, music I've been playing for about 17 years.
Wow, and you're right here in Springfield, Missouri.
Yep.
Oh, that is so cool. Well, I'm going to let you get right to your music.
All right. This song is called Sunday Night, and it's one of my newer ones. Sunday night, the perfect time to open up your mind. It's always nice to think of things a little differently. You can't deny that things are gonna get better over time. So let's get high and think of all the things that we can find. Sunday night, the perfect time to open up your mind. It's always nice to think of things a little differently. You can't deny that things are gonna get better over time. So let's get high and think of all the things that we can find. Sunday night, a perfect time to open up your mind. It's always nice to think of things a little differently. So let's get high and think of all the things that we can find. You can't deny that things are gonna get better over time.
Yes. I want to remind everyone out there that is watching live, if you have a question, drop it down below, and Adam will let me know, and I will ask Simon for you. So, where is my first question here? Okay, so with your music being acoustic punk, beyond the instruments, what do you think that makes music feel punk?
Oh, it's definitely got to be the intention behind it. Like, there's always like comedy punk, there's anarchy punk, there's pop. Like, there's just so many different kinds of genres. It definitely matters the intention, what you put behind it. But in the general scheme of things, it's about expressing how you feel and having fun while doing it. And that's what I feel is what I'm trying to channel.
Oh, that's nice. So your songs are energetic but also carry a positive outlook. Why is optimism something you've chosen to write into your lyrics?
It's always really, really healthy to be optimistic in many, many perspectives. Like that song that I just played, it's always about every perspective matters, and it's always nice to think of other things like that. Like there's not always just one right answer.
Okay. When someone leaves one of your shows, what's one feeling you hope they carry with them?
One of my favorite things that people have for me is like, man, after I left that show, that song that you played was stuck in my head throughout the day afterwards. Like, just the fact that our songs are memorable is really nice to me.
Oh, that's awesome. And a quick other question, like what kind of songs do you notice are more touch people?
Ones that have a very catchy melody and lyrics that they can be incorporated into. Like audience participation is always really fun.
Ah, nice. I agree. Okay. Play.
All right. This song is called Leave Your Man. Why you doing this to yourself? Just leave him. You don't have to worry no more. I'm a lot more patient than others, and I promise you're welcome at my door. Leave your man. Come on, girl, just leave your man. You know I want you. Leave your man. Come with me. But girl, let me tell you, I'm willing to put up a fight. He may be a nice guy, but I am what you need at the end of the night. Leave your man, come on girl, just leave your man. You know you want me, leave your man. Come with me, we'll live happily. Come with me, we'll live eternally. Eternally, come with me. We'll live happily, come with me. We'll live eternally.
talking about how you're trying to channel hope and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, do you think that other punk music just follows frustration?
It definitely has seemed like it. There are definitely the stereotypes of punk where it's like, oh, it's all destruction and hate and everything like that, which there is a lot of. It definitely has its moments and everything. It doesn't always have to be like that, though. Like, it's always just best to try and be happy instead of hate.
Yeah, let's spread love, not hate.
Exactly.
Has there ever been a song that surprised you by taking on a meaning you didn't expect once people started hearing it?
At one point, yes. One of the songs that I'm going to, actually, it's the next song that I'm about to play. It was all about, like, after my recovery from the accident that I was in last year, everyone coming through and helping me, both financially and just mentally. As I keep moving forward in life, it keeps adding on to that family and adding on to that friend list. So every new person I meet is a part of this song now. So.
Wow, that's kind of cool, man. So do you write with live audience in mind, or do you write for yourself first and let the audience discover it afterwards?
It kind of teeters between both. There are definitely songs that I write for myself and for people that I love, but then there are the songs that I write for just for people to have fun and to like get around and move around and everything. Like they are definitely included in my writing process, but for the majority of it, I write the music that I just really love to listen to myself. So
tell me a little bit about your writing process. How do you go about coming up with your songs?
So it can vary from, it's a very easy song to write compared to one of the more difficult songs that I've written. The process usually is just like I'm fiddling around on my guitar, and if I find a melody, I try and find what melody could work with that vocally in my head, and at that point I write the music before the lyrics for sure. And at that point, I write the song about what I am currently thinking of in that moment. So yeah, there's definitely a jumbled mess of songs that I have.
But it gets all out.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear that song then.
So no comments, but Blaze either clapped or waved. I can't tell what the icon is. But Blaze is watching.
All right. This song is called Home. Troubled times, you're not alone. Just look at how much time has flown. You went and lived, you've gone and grown. Now you got your friends to take you home. Everything is what it seems. Just a reminder of what life means. Keep pushing through, it's not over yet. Always forgive, never forget. Troubled times, you're not alone. Just look at how much time has flown. You went and lived, you've gone and grown. Now you got your friends to take you home. In troubled times, you're not alone. Just look at how much time has flown. You waited, lived, you've gone and grown. Now you got your strength to take you home.
I like this song a lot. And you said it was about your wreck last year?
Yeah, it's about the friends that have helped me along the way after my accident, yeah.
I love it. I read that your influences range from Blink-182 to Collective Soul. Is there any one lesson you've taken from either one of those artists or any other artists that has shaped how you approach music?
Never be afraid to be a little silly about it. Like Blink-182 has always been known for like their immature humor and incorporating it into their music. With Collective Soul, it's been mostly about like real situations that I can take into my own life. It's awesome to be mature and to be an adult, but always still be a little silly in the end.
Do you think music has the ability to change someone's outlook, even if it's only for a few moments?
Oh, absolutely. Music is one of the most powerful forces in the entire universe. Vibrations are real, energy is real, and music has both of them.
Absolutely. Yes, I agree with that. How has living in different parts of the country influenced how you are as both a musician and as a person?
Being born in Colorado, I was only there until I was like 1.5, and then my family moved me to Missouri. One thing that I've taken from being from Colorado is there's always something out there that will be familiar and be there for me if I need it. Same with the rest of the world, like every country, every stage, like I would love to see what all it has to offer for me.
Yes. Where's one place you want to travel to play your music?
In the United States, California, but in the entire world, Egypt.
Ooh, why is that?
I've always been enthralled with Egyptian culture and the pyramids and what they stand for, all of the spiritual stuff that Egypt has. I just
And
adore.
California? Why is California?
California, because all of the bands most of the bands that I listen to go there a lot, and if I play on the street corner, they might have a shot at seeing me.
Nice.
Like, that would be fun.
That's nice. I'll let you get back to your music.
All right. This one's called The Streets. I'm wide awake on Saturday night. All the cars are passing me by with those pretty lights. Tripping out on reclaims, trying to survive. And even though it's a slow night, I'm gonna have the time of my life. On the streets as well as in the sheets. 'Cause without my music, my life is incomplete. Making me feel kinds of ways that I can't describe. A powerful energy that helps me survive. because our paths can be by with those pretty lights, tripping out on reclaim, trying to make a dime. Even though it's a slow night, gonna have the time of my life. In the streets, 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 in the streets.
Let's see, what do I have next for you? This is going so fast. I actually get to ask you bonus questions after this round. So we're going to get to the bigger picture. What is one misconception people often have about punk music you would like to challenge?
I've heard a lot of people say all punk is mean and all punk is angry. Like, I'm kind of living proof at this point that it's not. On top of that, just like I said, Blink-182 and other bands like Less Than Jake, they have a lot of positive outlooks on life and happy messages in their songs. Like, not all punk is mean. It just evolved more so from that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we had a lot more reason to be happier.
Yes. If someone listened to your music 10 years from now, what would you hope they say about the person behind the songs?
I would hope that they see that I'm having as much fun as I can while doing what I love. Like, that's the end goal for me at this point, is to make a living off of music and just have fun while doing it.
Yes, that's the dream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. As an artist, what do you think is more difficult, staying true to yourself or continuing to grow without losing who you are?
Staying true to yourself is one of the hardest things that I have had to deal with, because life throws curveballs every day sometimes, and sometimes it's easy to get lost in the sauce at that point, and it does get really hard to at least remember who I am. But I am very glad that I get to change and I get to experience all of this stuff. So in a way, I still kind of am staying true to myself by being happy about that.
That's awesome. Well, I will let you get back to music.
All right. All right. This is called On and On and On. What do you get when you overthink it? It goes on and on. And what do you get when you oversleep it? It goes on and on. And what do you get when you hold your breath? And every time you think it's about to leave. And what do you get when you stop your dreaming? It goes on and on and on. What do you get when you overthink it? It goes on and on. What do you get when you oversleep it? It goes on and on. What do you get when you hold your breathing? Every time you think she's out to leave. And what do you get when you stop your dreaming? It goes on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on and on. get when you overthink it? Even if you're wrong, you're wrong. What do you get when you stop yourself from being happy like everybody else? What do you get if you stop believing? It goes on and on. What do you get when you overthink it? It goes on and on. What do you get when you overthink it? It goes on and on. What do you get when you hold your breathing? Every time you think she's out to leaving. What do you get when you stop your dreaming? It goes on and on, on and on and 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 on, on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on and on. What do you get when you overthink it? What do you get when you oversleep it? What do you get when you hold your breathing? Every time you think it's down to leaving. What do you get when you stop yourself from being happy like everybody else? What do you get when you stop believing? It goes on and on, on and on and 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 on and on and on, and it goes on and on and on.
Yeah, your session is going by really fast. That I actually get to do the bonus questions that I don't always get to ask other people. So you're lucky. If you could go back and watch your very first performance, what do you think would make you smile the most?
Probably the potential for talent and everything. Like when I first started, it was mostly just "Rockin' in the Free World" by Neil Young, and ever since then, I was just like, man, he's got so much ahead of him now. So like, I'm excited to see his journey if I could see it through someone else's glasses.
Aw, through someone else's glasses, not your own.
Yeah, right?
That's funny. What's a risk you've taken as an artist that ended up paying off?
Just going for it, like just trying to put yourself out there and just trying to make connections and make friends with other people in the community. Because I've got people in like Wisconsin and Minnesota that would like to play music with me who have never even met me. Yeah, bands that I really like to listen to have like contacted me after messaging their Instagrams and everything. It's like, yeah, if you're ever down here, just come jam with us. It's like that's pretty dope. Yeah. So yeah.
That's awesome. Is there a lyric you've written that still challenges you every day you sing it?
There's quite a bit of them actually. One that comes to mind, I always talk about positivity in my music, but I do have my sad songs for sure. There's a song called "I Don't Know" where I am pretty much just lost and don't know who I am anymore, and I'm trying to figure out who that is again. Because neither life nor death will tell me what is right. That one always sticks with me because yeah, like it doesn't matter. Like in this perspective, it didn't matter at the time what I chose to do. It just felt like I was always losing. So I've tried to write all of my songs after that more positively to remind myself like that is my lowest point and how far I can go up from there.
Love it. If your music were the soundtrack to a movie, what kind of story would it be telling?
Honestly, probably like my life story, just a struggling local musician that's trying to make ends meet and ends up actually doing the thing and making a living off of it. Like I feel like I could nail that for sure.
I like it. What's something you're still hoping to learn as a songwriter?
On top of just like learning more instruments and learning more intricate stuff for the instruments, learning more about myself and learning like what I can do and what I can do to do that stuff. So, like progression of my own life and talent is something that I would always love to learn more about.
Mm, nice. Well, let's do some rapid fire before you get to your next song. So these are quick thinking, quick response. Blink 182 or Green Day?
Blink 182.
Early morning gig or late night show?
Late night show.
Favorite road trip album?
Roll the Bones by Rush.
Ooh, yes. Best venue food you've ever had?
It was the funnel cake burger at the Cellar whenever that was still
Oh
open.
yes, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. That one was really good.
Yeah, it was.
Oh man. One musician, living or dead, you'd love to share a stage with?
Neil Peart of Rush. Yeah, like Rush is like my favorite band of all time, and to actually be on stage with him would be amazing.
Yes, I bet. Colorado mountains or Missouri Ozarks?
Colorado mountains,
Of
for sure.
course, yes. One word that describes your music.
Honest.
Honest. Love it. Let's get to your music now.
All right. This song is called Beautiful Day.
You, what does TONG stand for?
So you're actually the first person to ask that question. It stands for the one note guy. So I play in open E tuning, so it'll always make an open chord for an E. But at the same time, it also kind of incorporates my spiritualism in the fact that us as humanity is just singing one long song as a world. So we are all one note at the same time. So at the same time, we are all the one note guy.
That's beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I asked you. I realize I don't even know what that even is. So what is next for you in your journey?
Next, I'm hoping I can, thanks to you guys and your help, I could probably use this opportunity to like send my music out to actual record companies and like try to actually get my foot in the door for, at the very least, moving on from Missouri, because I know there's a lot of music to be played out in the country.
Absolutely. There's more than just here.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's awesome. Do you have any album in the works or anything like that?
I do have about like 6 albums already written. I just need to find someone to help me record it, which I'm sure I can find a couple of people in town for sure. But yeah, I'm completely ready for recording albums. I even got some cover albums that I'm ready to do. So.
Well, that is really exciting. I know that we covered the Burdocks quite a bit, so
Yeah.
I'm glad that you went and still continued after they after you guys broke up as a split as a band. But that is so cool that you have your own thing going on. But it's been wonderful having you on. We'll have to have you back. So if people are just finding you through balcony sessions, what do you hope they carry with them about you long after your last song?
I hope that they can carry that even in a world full of a bunch of bull dookie, there's at least still some good out in the world trying to do better, no matter how hard it could be. Like, I'm gonna be fighting the good fight until the very end, so I might as well make some bitchin' ass music for it.
Right on, man. Well, thank you again so much. And thank you, everybody out there. Tune in, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the things to help us keep bringing you what we do, new music all the time. And next week, I think we have Eddie Gamuccio. But I am going to have you play us out. Until next time, guys, make sure to stay safe and come join us out.
We'll say Blaze did do a comment.
Oh.
I don't know who.
What is the comments before we go?
Well, do you know Blaze? Or?
No,
I don't know.
No,
Okay, so it might be new. They, whoever he, she, they, thinks Collective Soul is a cool name. So go look up if you're not familiar with Collective Soul, I would say, and check them out because their band been around for a long time.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Very long time. Well, again, thanks, Blaze. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Until next time, make sure to stay safe and come join us up on the scene.